What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia, man. I hope y'all are having a great day. I'm gonna show you I don't know that I want to call this necessarily, well, it is money savings if let me clean off this camera. All right, hopefully you can see better now. All right, so I don't know that I necessarily want to call this a money savings tip. If you, like me, and you have an abundance of junk, it'll save you some cash, man. Let me show you what I got. Last year I had the Raptor SD. As most of you know if you've been following the channel for a while, Raptor SD had a hitch on it. Guess what? The Super Z, no hitch. X1, no hitch. Standard, no hitch. Okay, so no hitch on there. No hitch on here, and it'd be difficult to even put one on there, I guess. And I'm not sure how they do it. I know they got a kit. I guess you could bolt it in from the back side, but so now you can get a little 3/16, I think, thick hitch on Amazon. I could get one of those, but it'd take a couple of days to get it in. So I'm about to make one, man. So here you go. This is your homemade hitch. Here's why I gotta make one. I got my AgriFab here. Okay. Gotta have a hitch, man. Gotta have a hitch. Here's what I got. It's an old bed rail. I saved this old bed rail. I've made several things out of it. Man, this is some hard stuff here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make one 4 inches, I think. And what I'm gonna do before I cut this thing off, I'm gonna go ahead and drill my holes in it. And that way, I'm not trying to hold a little piece with a clamp and drill the holes and it wanting to kick around on me. So y'all hang tight with me, and I'm gonna take you through this process, man. All right, so all I did is I marked me a little hole at 1 inch and 3 inches, then I'm gonna cut it off here at 4 inches, okay? So I'm gonna drill that with a small bit, and then I'll come back with probably a 3/8. So here we go.
On this side, I'm going to go dead center, which is going to be 2 inches. And I'm going to put this out close to the edge.
Now, there we go, our 2 mounting holes and our pin hole, okay? So we're gonna run our pin through. In fact, I probably need to make sure that this particular pin will go through there. I could have done a 1/2 inch, I guess. Well, perfect fit. That'll be great. Won't have a whole lot of slop in it. So there we go. We got that. Now you might have noticed, if you've ever drilled metal, you know when that drill bit goes through and it grabs the bottom, man, it will snatch something out of your hand. That's why I left it in this full piece. Now I'm gonna take and see, I'm gonna get my 4 inches right here. And this isn't trim carpentry. I just want to get it close. And we're going to take the cutoff wheel and cut it off. This might get a little bit loud.
Now, if I were guessing, I would say that thing could be warm, especially on that end. Just a little bit warm. It's not too bad. Now, that hole's already in it, but I wasn't going to cut a piece off, so we're going to knock these rough edges off real quick because we don't want that to cut us.
Now, one thing I want to do is I want to check my fit. And to do that, on this particular piece of equipment, I'm going to stick this bad boy in here. And again, I got to be careful. This is still hot. So, all right. So this is kind of what I'm looking for. See, I want to make sure this is going to be on the back of the mower that I can turn, right, without that hitting. And so this has a pretty long neck on the receiver, the hitch rather. And so it's not going to be a problem for this application for sure. And might not hurt if you're doing this to make that a 1/2 inch hole. I did make it a 3/8. That's almost the perfect size of this pin, but it's going to be okay. And it'll wear some, I'm sure, but again, it's pretty thick steel. So now what we got to do is get the Super Z up here, put this on there, match it up, mark some holes, drill them out, and get some bolts put in it. Alright, so all I'm going to do is get the center of this. I got 18.5 inches, so I need 9 1/4 inches, which is going to put me about in line with that. So
After that in at 7 1/4. Yeah, that's pretty darn close.
that was bad. Huh. Well, let me go get another bit. All right, let me show y'all what happened. There's a return in here, so I decided to lift the holes up a little, and it got caught in that old hole, and it broke. I probably should have run it in reverse first to try to get the bit seated. We're gonna see if that helps this time. Maybe.
And there we go. It's starting to cool down, so that bad boy's going out there just like that. But we're not going to put that on there like that. So what we're going to do is get a piece of sandpaper and hit this thing real quick. At least put a black paint on it. Let it dry real quick, then we'll mount it.
All right, so I don't know if y'all can hear that thunder in the video, but because I'd have to paint it and wait on it to dry, I did decide to just go ahead and install it, man. So I'm gonna take and put this thing on real quick. All right, there you got it. $0. Okay, this was laying around the shop. These bolts come off of other stuff I bought that I didn't use, and I will get that painted up. I'm sure I may actually get me some Hustler paint and paint that thing, or just get a yellow anyway, you know, and try to get it set up. But anyway, there we have it. I need to go ahead and get this thing pushed back in the shop because it is about to rain. Now, just a quick cheap hack, if you got something laying around, like I said, this is an old bed frame. It's an old bed frame, man. And I have made several things out of this piece of steel. And I got another big project coming that I'm gonna do. And I got it in my mind right here. And it's gonna be something that's gonna benefit, I think, you know, those of you in the lawn care community. And what's in my mind, whether it works out or not, we'll see over the next couple of weeks. What's in my mind is going to be, it's going to be sharpening blades, but it's going to be better than what I built before, in my opinion, easier to use. So we'll just see how that goes. It's in my head. When I start grabbing scrap stuff around here to work with, it may not turn out that way. So we'll see. If it does, it's going to be cheaper than the $25 blade sharpener that I got. So anyway, that's just something I'm thinking on. But anyway, hey, I appreciate you taking time to watch the video. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might see all of your blessings as from him. Hope you have a great day.